It's amazing that the market has greatly evolved as far as Valentine's Day or seasonal spendings are concerned. First, a lot of factors have influenced the growth and the change in the dynamics, in the market dynamics, the rise of the social media, and the aspects of experiential gifting. And then the coming in of younger people into the marketing space. And we have a very large, evolving, young Gen Z market into the space. And so that has changed the tempo for Valentine's seasonal shopping. You have almost everywhere packages on the social media. And you know, Valentine concerns more young people, even than it does for the older people, even though we may have more people who are married in that bracket. But I think it's more enthusiastic amongst younger persons, singles who are yet to be married, who have different loved ones, and then the commerce and the economics comes inside of there. So we would say many young people coming up, social media, and of course experiential giftings have come to affect the current tempo and size of Valentine's shopping. For instance, you're going to a supermarket or a mart now, the days of greeting cards are long gone. That goes with the older generation. So now you would have hospitality outfits benefiting more from shopping. You have a lot of people who are going to take, on Val's Day, for instance, all lounges, hotels, restaurants are going to be packed out with people enjoying themselves, hotels and the rest of them. So you would see that actually influences the market, influences those who are going to partake in it. Of course, the older generation are also going to be part of it, but the influx of young people into the market space is going to change, that dynamics very massively. So what I'll advise people who are either advertisers or business owners or anyone intending to take advantage of the Valentine season is to begin to see how to align their products and services in tune with the younger audiences, in tune with younger people, so that they can expand their market size and expand the number of people that are likely to patronize them. We must agree that Nigeria's inflation rate has remained at a percentage that is not very nice. We're fluctuating 35, 34, 33. And that means that if you bought a good that is worth 5,000 naira, if you're going back to buy, it will be about 6,500 naira. So that tells you that there's a higher percentage of things continuing to increase. Number two, with the state of the economy, purchasing power is also very small. People are not able to buy big luxury items. In Val's Day, years down, someone will buy you a new television. Someone would buy you some new electronic gadgets. That will be very difficult now, because that will be 500,000 or 450,000 or maybe 250,000. And so what that does, the inflation is going to affect the Valentine season and indeed the general economy. So what a business person should do, what an entrepreneur should do, what anyone intending to take advantage of the season ought to do is to ensure that you have goods and services that are affordable, that are, that will cover low income brackets. So what it means is that you can reduce your packages. You can make your Valentine's package one that is premium for the high class, another for the middle class, but also make sure deliberately you package something for low-income earners so that they will be able to also partake, so that you don't lose that market. That market is also a big market, and there is volume and numbers in that market. So you can sell to 1,000 people, you can sell to 5,000 people, you can sell to 10,000 people, depending on the size of your marketing and advertising and how you're able to get the message out there and draw the market to yourself. So what I expect people to do as a reaction to the inflation is to ensure that they make their prices affordable, not cheap, affordable. Just make sure the payment system is something that people can cope with and are able to finally realize. You've asked me about the sectors like tech, like food, luxury items, and one other one that will experience real patronage in this season. I'll say food, because these are basic needs of man, and I didn't see where gift items will come to play, because that's what usually moves the needle in the Val season. People are looking for a way to express emotional feelings, are looking for a way to show appreciation to a special loved person, or to just take advantage of the season and do something special and magical for their loved ones. So I think food will remain number one, because over bottles and proteins of understanding, like we say in this part of the world, on February 14, a lot of people are going to, express feelings in that light and regard. So I think food and drinks will still remain tops. Gift items will also be absolutely number one. So for any vendor, for any entrepreneur, this is the time to, it's already late in the day, to have packaged your Val package, whether you sell hair, whether you sell chocolate, whatsoever you are selling, there should be a Valentine dimension to it. And I think that tech will also play a role. There are gadgets you love to give to your loved ones, including telephones and the rest of them. That also plays a role. Luxury items, again, that goes to high income earners, and only very few will fall into this category. And if you are targeting salary earners, February 14 is not exactly a very nice period to target that demography, having come through January that we all agree is economically a dry zone, in quote. So I think the best will be to go for food and beverages and drinks, and then exciting, affordable gift items that can still convey the same message of love and affection. You've asked about how small businesses are going to compete with bigger brands. And I, as a consultant, as a coach, I'd say that the biggest and the freest platform for small businesses to equal out with bigger brands is the social media. The secret is for them to take advantage, create in-house programs. This time to put out promos for your business, get a Valentine discount, and then use the social media optimally to reach out to your target audience. So if you have a small store, depending on what you are selling, you should be able to package something and then create some kind of discount or gift prizes that are tied to the Valentine season. And then in the rave of the season, be able to create something out for your market. So I think that businesses can take advantage of the social media, advertise widely. You can use your friends, you can use contacts to help you in sharing and syndicating your marketing information. And I think that that can astronomically increase sales this period. Social media marketing must, and will continue to change marketing behavior because of the volume of interaction on the social media. Over multiple billions of people are on the social media across Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, and all the other platforms, and X. People are there, they are communicating, and it's on the go, and a lot of marketing is going through there. So social media is a changer. The traditional media are, literally struggling, television and radio, under the guise of under the influence of social media. So I'll advise every business person to take advantage of the social media, optimize your page, be able to craft very exciting content and marketing messages to get across to your audience, and then get the best pictures, get the best videos. And of course, it is not a time for long articles because the reading span for people in this age is very small. So put up short, exciting videos and reels, and you see that your market will move. And also be ready to spend to earn money. Be ready to boost and sponsor those posts, pay some money to the social media platforms, and then be able to make the ultimate money all there. The essence of all of it is to reach out to a wider market and get more people to patronize you. How to find great deals without compromising quality is to buy in the off-season. I advise people who are on budget, you can't buy when others are buying. You don't buy during festive periods. And again, Valentine may not be a good time to buy because the market is at an all-time high. So you buy when the patronage is a little low. So you are likely to get cheaper prices, you are likely to get discounts, and you are likely to just buy at the right price. When you are buying in the in-season, you are going to buy at costly prices. You don't buy in September when kids are going to be returning to school and then everyone is hipping down there. You don't also buy in December when it's the festive Christmas period where everyone is also buying. So the first thing is to check out when to buy and who to buy from. You must look at competitively those who are offering what you are. And again, you may not buy brand because you also would have to look for brand names that are not very popular but offer almost the same value as the popular brands. That's how you are able to navigate the market and still get quality, still get value, but at a lower price. Social media is very key, and influencers on social media are key to driving sales in this season and out of this season. One, influencers have built a trust with their followers. Those who follow them believe in them, they like what they post, they're excited about what they post. So likely when an influencer endorses your product or promotes it, he is likely to get across to the people that follow them very religiously. But again, in choosing influencers, there are things that you must be very mindful of. You must be mindful about your brand values. What does the person post? Is it in line with what you are selling and your products and services? And then you must also be sure that everything aligns. So you have to choose and select your influencers. And again, you must also look at the target audience, the demographics of the person who is influencing. If the person is always posting stuff that aligns more with young people, maybe it's entertainment, maybe it's exciting stuff, you can't sell things that you expect older people to buy with that same influencer. So you must look for someone who the brand values and the target audience actually does align. There are general influencers. You must also seek that your product and services are general in nature. They are knowledge-based products. So you go to influencers who also offer knowledge-based content so that you get the exact kind of target audience that you are looking for. But influencers are very, very key. They are necessary. They can be the magic that will change the course of your business. And in one fell swoop, you can get more than 1,000 new customers from just one post by an influencer who knows his onions and who knows exactly what to do. So I think in this season, it will be very nice if you're able to also take advantage of influencers. But it's good to choose carefully. One big change for Valentine this season, it would be, there'll be more experience. More experience. When I mean experience, things that are outside of the normal. For instance, I expect more surprises, like someone sends a gift over to a loved one and wants to surprise the person. That may be common, but you would see it in different formats this year. You would see more surprise parties, you would see more surprise giftings, and just things that create some sort of magic. Because these days people are looking for content. People are looking for something that is unusual. People are looking for what is not common. So you are going to see a lot of creative surprises for Valentine this season. People want to do things to trend. So you are going to find both the normal and the abnormal. Anything that is likely to gain extra attention and create news is likely to be done. Some are going to be pleasant to the eyes. Others are going to be outwardly out of place. But for whatever it is, we should open our minds and expect that it's going to be a magical season. And marketing-wise, those who know their onions are going to take advantage of this traffic, of this attention on Valentine. It's the same thing that goes for Christmas. This one may be a shorter one-day event, but smart marketers are able to spread it across several days and take advantage of the season. So I think this year's zone will be remarkably great. And as business people and business consultants, we always employ people, don't miss a season like this. Take advantage fully, especially if your product and services align with what's going on. What I advise people when it comes to seasonal marketing is to start right ahead, 10 months before the time. I expect people by March, April this year to already have their December plans on ground. Have specific dates you want to start your promos, begin to prepare your promo items, begin to make all the necessary preparations so that one, you will be able to achieve some things before inflation kicks in at a cheaper rate, and you'll be better prepared ahead of those who are going to jump in a week or two or a month before that time to start their planning. So start your planning right ahead. For your September events, for your December events, for your February events, begin right now to plan ahead of next year. That gives you leverage. So in case you have last-minute changes to make, you'll be able to make them without any huge surprises. Long-term planning, and generally, the market is very volatile and changing very quickly. Look out for what's happening in the space on social media, read the trends, read the room, and be always very quick to adapt. And more so, use technology. Technology is also emerging and is going to determine how things are going to work. And in this age of AI, who knows what's going to happen by next year? Maybe nobody needs to visit the supermarket. All of us will just sit down and ask AI, please, can you go and buy me something? Now, anything is likely to happen. So let's keep an open mind and have pleasant shopping and business experiences.